Gaming alone again on a Monday night? Yeah, I think so, actually. Everyone's quite busy, the usual suspects, and I'm very happy for them for that. H especially is very busy with Star Spanner, trying to get that ready as soon as possible. Still gonna be probably a couple months, but yeah. The Peripatetia guys. Uh, I mean, if I can chill a game I'm working on with them, or I just do the art for it at least, and not even all the art, just some of it. That should be coming out on the February 21st, so the crunch time is extreme for their team right now, trying to get everything up and going with that. But this game specifically, it keeps grabbing my attention. I think about it every now and then. I just really want to get back into it. And every time I'm about to open it up, I go, well, I should stream this. And then I kind of hold back because like, I don't feel like streaming right now. But here we are, we're back. I apologize for the last stream I did of this game. The microphone was a bit far from my mouth. Because, well, see if you can hear this. That's my nose. I breathe. And when I breathe from my nose, I get accused of mouth breathing, which, don't get me wrong, I was really scared when I got so pointed at, am I? I really don't want to, you know, who wants to do that? No, I'm pretty sure it's just my nose. And so I don't want to expose you guys to that noise. So I put the mic a little further away than I probably should have last time. Now we're back. Back to normal. At least I'll try not to breathe so heavily from my nose. I don't... What got a brother breathing so hard? You know, I don't know. I mean, just to catch people up on this game, if you didn't tune in last stream, it's pretty much a Yumi Nikki sort of crossed with LSD Dream Simulator sort of situation. We've been wandering for quite a bit now. We met some characters, but I'm sure they won't be too complicated to get the idea of going through right now again on an existing save. Alright. I have a typewriter noise turned on. I need to turn that off. Yeah. This is where we hung out with Nell before. She's one of our Assistant friends. We'll see how friendly. Let's see what other characters we can meet this fine day. Oh, there's someone. Gollum, I'm so cold. Do you have anything warm with you? I don't think so, actually. Nope, doesn't look so. Yeah, I like this game a lot. When you stream it, though, you have to read out the conversations a lot, and that kind of tires my voice after a while quite a bit. Even there, I almost coughed in the middle of saying something. I don't know what's going on with me. Alright, I'm not really seeing any characters, so let's go check on our cherub. See that she's not starving to death. She's doing alright. I guess we'll start the stream off with a race. The gamble option says we can raise our bond with this creature, but it also says that she might die, so I really don't like that. I don't think we're winning this one. But besides the difficulty of having to read things out loud, I am thankful this game's atmosphere carries quite a bit of the attention, I'm sure, for the viewer. I don't have to try as hard to fill in the dead air, so to speak. Here, this is fascinating to see. So many little things are going on. Excuse me. Win? We got third place. That's not bad. Still very low relations. Okay, we're in a bad dimension right now. Hello. You mind coming to visit your friend tonight? I could use your help. What is wrong? This friend of mine, well, she claims to be my friend, at least. However, she often picks on me. Says I'm always sad and sulking. She frequently tells me that I need to do something about my tired-looking eyes. I just can't stand it anymore. If she were truly my friend, why would she bully me so much? I just want you to come meet her. You can tell me if I'm being overdramatic. My name is Ori, and my friend's name is Chio. The blue one is speaking to you. Hello. Hello. Do you always walk into places you shouldn't, uninvited? Wait, did Ori bring you? Ori brought me here. Oh, cool. Well, a friend of Ori is a friend of mine. Tell me a bit about yourself, why don't you? Oh wait, I'll go first. I'm sure Ori already told you my name. She loves gossip. My favorite color is blue. What's yours? That's what she is, so I'm not sure how friendly that is. Say red. Yeah, me too. Something is odd about you that I can't quite place. If only I had more time. I have to get going, but I hope to see you again soon. Ori wishes to have a word with you. And what do you think? She seems nice. Yeah, I guess she didn't do anything particularly mean. Next time. Next time you'll see what I mean. Obtain multiple aid. Obtain Mel's aid. That went particularly well, I'd say. This door we can visit Mel. Sure. No. Who's this? You were being ignored. Whoa. What are you? A man only ceases to exist once everyone forgets him. When recalls your deeds, do you truly persist in the grand scheme of things? Tell me of your deeds. In order for people to forge memories, experiences must be shared between parties. We created an expressive being whose sole reason is to share emotions across a great distance. Memories are passed down and all. Many are being shared on this adventure, right? Maybe one day I will find myself reading about the adventures of Gollum. Oh, snap. Alright, that's a hostile enemy. Actually, let me check my swords. Have to fight this thing. Alright. I remember the keys to attack. Scram, where's your card deck? Oh yeah. I still don't understand how many cards I have to gather. But that enemy is very difficult. I don't like fighting her. It's like they're in tune with the very fabric of the universe, discussing mathematical principles we can only dream of understanding. Yet they're just simple creatures, living their lives in the vast expanse of the ocean. Oh, it's a wizard. I am an evil... I am a dark, evil, shape-shifting tweaker. Let's see. Let's see if I... Not anything I really need right now. Charity's war barb scattered all. Oh, did he? I lied to him before because he's intimidating. Tell the truth this time. Gollum, you have allies all over. Best support. Just remember you're not alone in this. Thank you. A grand golden church stands as a monolith for the memory itself is a desperate individual looking for a rose he lost long ago. Whoa, it's a little family. I don't want to talk. Not very social, this group of people. I used to burn constantly, so I decided to cut out my heart. I feel so cold, almost freezing, but not yet. Memories are like delicate glass figurines. As we age, our memories can become even more fragile. It's like the glass figurines have been dropped. Oh man. Heck? You know, darling, the Latin word for passion is passio. It's quite fitting, really. After all, passion is what drives the heart, what ignites the soul. It's what set a performer like myself apart from someone like, well, you. Passion in its essence means to suffer for you. For someone like me, suffering is a price worth paying for artistry. Passion is what sets us apart from the mundane. It's the fire that burns within, the craving to be adored, esteemed, and loved by an audience that can't get enough of our brilliance. Well, I don't know about this character, but I can relate to that reasoning, sure. Whoa! Learn a bit about those mannequins we keep seeing. They seem to be leaking out of memories. Empty husks that are shaped like individuals. Can't help but wonder if one day the Naraka will be full of them. Lifeless figures haunting the empty halls forever. Sometimes they even talk. He appears to be sick to his stomach. Like these, mouse walls. Oh, she's back. Column, your name is in the book. A story about how 1 million people watched as one woman cried. All barely satisfied, in the story our hero defeats a great foe only to receive nothing in return. Minecraft? Have you seen that broad with the blue hair? Huge tits? How do I get them to be that big? Boobs. Look kinda weak. You want my help? I know you do. I'm an all-rounded type of baddie. I could swoop in and save you, or I can raise hells. Save me. Receive Gomi's aid. This The sun teleported me before. I don't know if he's gonna do it. You should be careful with the power of the sun. And a girl who is allergic to it turned to ash. Not teleport this time. There's a thing in the water. It's a weird. It's not a door. That's a door. I avoided these ones because it's scary, but sure. Oh, it's Mel. Oh no. Oh, what are you? Like games, kid? Something of a card game fan. Make cute cards of fellas I've met. Interested? Yes. Here's the rules, real simple like. Game board is a 3x3 grid. Each player has a deck of 5 cards, each with numbers on all 4 sides. Let's take turn placing one card in the board. Card can capture adjacent cards by having a higher number on the shared side. Just gain cards. Gain points for captured card. Depends when the board is full. Sure. Oh, wow. So, head back on her shoulder. Stand this guy chewed on my notes. I'm guessing I want the card in the middle that has some pretty good all-around stats. 6-3. There's a lot of options. Yeah, see, like that. That goes in the middle. What am I picking my deck? Cards can I pick from my? It's pretty good. Choosing quite a few that just have strong attacks on side or another. I don't know any of these rules. Sure. Okay, well that one's easy to capture. She barely has anything. In that regard, something like this would work, and this 3 would work. She has the highest number on the bottom, in case I need to capture something there. Oh, they switch as they're captured as we place them down. Well, is there a chain reaction? Like if I put this down, does Sal also capture a you? No. Oh man, I kind of messed myself up here. I can capture this, but she'll be captured by any of those over there, actually. Yeah, that's over. One winner's pick. Oh, I take a card? Like Sal. me crazy if you want. Listening to those scallops. This guy always teleports. Oh, my old buddy. What? Wow, what the hell? Why you following me? Fucking Gollum, I hate you. Why? You're friends with my secret admirer? What? He's real, I swear. He lives right here. Saying I was the prettiest for hours. OMG. This guy is gross though. He smells like pickles. And he's always playing dumb with me. Keeps looking away when I talk to him. Can't fool me. I know he loves me. Maybe he knows I'ma break his heart like a total baddie. Rawr. Thinks I'm stupid? That I wouldn't notice? That jerk can't escape from me this time. Now he's gonna get some of this. There you are. Call me pretty again, do it. No, 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 no. Get away from me. Get away, Muse. Oh no, don't look, no. There's nothing for you here. I don't know anything about boobs. No boobs. I don't have boobs. Go away. That's all I need now. Sorry, that's all I need. Go away. Yeah, the guy getting beaten on the floor, that's my buddy. At least he was nice to me. He's a tournament friend. You get a card box, we can play together. Oh, you have one. You like playing cards? Sure. Why not? I got Sal. I want to use Sal. Well, that one's pretty easy to capture. X. Yeah, I'll capture in the middle first. That's more important. Never mind. Things are going. Oh man, now there's 2 8s. That could have been planned better. Yeah, let me think this through. This can capture 7 back. Alright, we lost this one. This is pretty bad. Ah, Sir 7. What is that? That's deadly. I'm just gonna walk away from it. Cows are a holy animal to some. Cats. It's holy animals too. Hear these two and you got two very different ballparks, so I just don't get it. Aw, man. There are too many enemies here. I'm teleporting out. It's like barely hungry. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Hello. The spire will be our salvation. We'll rise above the Naraka and break free from the cycle of suffering. It's not just a dream, I've seen it with my own eyes. Walls may weep, but they also reveal the truth. What the? Oh, no. Stepping away from that. Hello, Golem. You know my name? It is much less a name and more so a title. Most people do not have names here. You can stay quickly and forget them. It seems you are marked for a time, though. You will not be going anywhere anytime soon. I live here as well. I've been here for a very, very, very long time. My name is Havros, by the way. Have you been very lost this entire time? Next time we meet, let me know if you need aid. I may be able to bring you somewhere useful. I gotta get out of this dimension for sure. What else can we? Sure, Solara's aid. You got Solara's here to save you. Yo, yo. Ah, there we go. This looks much more friendly in comparison. You get a card box, we can play together. No, I don't feel like playing cards. Hope you've been having fun. People keep grabbing and squeezing me, thinking I'll honk, but I don't honk. What on earth is this? This is a Disillusion ST. It's inspired by LSD Dream Simulator, from what I believe. All sorts of wacky characters. Beyond that, I'm still unsure exactly what's going on. My best guess from what people have been saying in this game alone is probably we're in some sort of afterlife. It appears to be a purgatory of sorts, though some of the characters here believe it is hell. And I have seen no evidence to really make a definitive conclusion. It's like Buckingham to me. Alright, there's a lot of characters to talk to here, but the ladder's kind of tricky to find. There we go. That's a dead end. Can't all be dead. Okay, they are all dead ends. So I gotta go up that ladder and back the other way. Where am I going? Oh, up here. There we go. I'm imagining Bianca lost here. She would be. Fascination with the number 33 continues to serve as a reminder of the human drive. It seeks meaning and understanding. Oh, this guy's fun. I love the rain, and yet I've never even seen it. Not once. Oh, I stepped on a trap. Beppin? The hell is a Beppin? Nah, not me. He never had a name, really. I detest those slimy, jumping creatures. Frogs are a menace. Always lurking, waiting to pounce on us. They have no respect. Alright, I'm done with this dimension, I'd say. Save for now. This door is perhaps new. Oh, we've had this conversation before. Everyone watched so much of the Naraka seems to be industrialized. Man-made hell in a way. Bothers me the cold wind whistling down the halls and the sight of black mold. Makes me want to try gardening. Plant just wilts away. Maybe we can help you one. So this is what I said before. I've already had this conversation. It made her happy. I assume that's probably a good thing to do. And Bill too, but he's just chill with it. I'd appreciate the help. Hopefully you're a better card. To finish this journey, we're gonna locate close to the tower. Thank you, go. Anyone shut up? Just keeps chatting, chatting, and chatting. Getting sick of the rambling like you wouldn't believe. Cards, I'm really good. Oh. Palm there. Ew. I guess I should organize these things based on strength. And we've already lost. Think this through. I was pretty okay at this game to start with. Now, not so much. Okay, well, there's no capturing that. That's now useless. I go down below. I only have one hand and 10. Jeez. They're all pretty formidable cards, I'll be honest. It's a really bad idea. Yeah, we lost. So this card will be I don't have to worry about attacks from the left. Worry about attacks from above and below. Do this. Oh man. We win. It's a draw. Oh, it's Sal. This guy's great. You know Bill? Rom. I was tasked with helping you out after all. Sal's a... New memories waiting to be made. It's time to let go of the past and embrace the present. Wow. You smell like trouble. But there's something stinking. I'm looking for personal items that make people happy. Ah, so you're friends with Mel, yeah? She ain't such a bad girl. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. Lots of folks hate Mel for me. She's all bad luck and such. They wouldn't be wrong, but I think she's trying to sort herself out. Can I really trust her? I reckon you can, yeah. I did at least. We used to be good friends, really. I ain't gonna ramble with the past, though. Good to spill beans I ain't supposed to. I mean, heard of the Nine Muses? Melfomin is the saddest case out of all of them. He's the muse of tragedy, you know. The one who inspires all the sad songs and poems. Get going. I'm getting all teary thinking about this stuff. Golden roses are stupid. Are they even real? If I found one, I would be tempted just to pawn it. I don't want to step on that trap. Whoa! For you. Oh. Ah, you fool. No clue what you're doing, do you? Room to be a shepherd, only to become a sheep. Have you perhaps considered that your tower is unwanted? The concept of nirvana is a silly thing to begin with. As a golden rose, that offends me. My mind's been trampled smooth, tired of it. Stop walking all over me and tell me what to do. Not stupid. It's so down lately. I like to take peeks at other people's memories. And they're my own. I heard a rumor. Living with these memories. Sounds comfy. If you stay with them for too long, your past memories will leave you slowly. Like a tree losing its leaves. Doesn't sound that bad, but it's kind of scary to forget who I am. Strange star-shaped man has been asking about items with strong desires attached. Some speculate he's looking for a way to harness the power of human desires. Once while on the trail of Prebusets, encountered a foul girl. She was no whimsical child at all, just an unshowered, misled young adult. You are looking at me like I am up to no good? How else am I supposed to train AI on child whimsy? About this, I feel computers may just stab me in the ribs. Ah, silent companion. I find myself entangled in the threads of introspection. Is in Naraka a realm of karma, a place where the scales of existence tip towards redemption? Oh, to dance on the precipice of insanity and welcome the sweet embrace of rebirth. Yet, as I traverse these desolate paths, I wonder if there's a deeper purpose. Is this realm a reflection of my deeds, a tapestry woven from the actions of my past? Have I stepped into Naraka not as a punishment, but as an opportunity for a greater purpose? Obtain Sir Seven's aid. Ah! Why is a knight sovereign? I don't know. I assume he's based off the fat guy from Dark Souls. The vibe of this game is really cool. Yeah. There's so many enemies here. Whoa, whoa. He's moving without the turns. That's terrifying. It's the worst enemy I've seen yet. Getting the hell out of here. Jeez, I nearly had a heart attack. How do you fight them? You can swing your sword, and it's like turn-based, but that thing did not play by the rules. It's terrifying. So I immediately left. I don't want to engage that thing. She grows, leaving you with a warped heart. They will never find me here. Wait a minute, who are you? Why are you following me? Oh, it's a tweaker. I'm a dark, evil, shape-shifting tweaker. Is that it? That's it for me. There's definitely a lot of focus on the industrialized parts versus the nature-filled sections. Locked. Alright. So, these I associate with going to a nightmare dimension, but it looks like that's how we meet Mel. I mean, those could be one and the same, but she is the most consistent guide so far. So that place is at least associated with... These paintings, I believe, take me to areas. Place in particular idea to... Oh, hey. Card guy. Is this someone who has mastered this game of cards? Desire, I can take you then. Sure. I used to coach a player. His name was Soma. He's a lost cause. Cards just ain't his thing. Alright, we're gonna get annihilated, I'm pretty sure. I have a very weak right-hand side, so do it with that in mind. So, oh, it's the evil tweaker. I really want the evil tweaker card. He's funny. And he's strong. What the hell? Is this a draw? It's a draw. You're gonna run it back and play again? Come on. Sure. Take away some of these cards. I can. Okay. need some more strong all-arounders, honestly. Mr. Rosia's gotta go. It's pretty good. Sal is fantastic. That's so good. It's fine. While you're in here, can I ask a question about creative work? Sure. Uh, I mean, if I'm gonna go for this Mr. Rosia, I might as well go for uh, Cedar Blue. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a capture. Oh, man. I mean, I need to capture something. I don't have an option, but I can. Oh, man. He lost again. Screw it. Go ahead. I don't. It's fine. Oh, she just keeps playing. Oh, scary. Okay. Well, I remember once commenting about how Psychic Bully Angels tells an intriguing and somewhat serious story, but also feels kind of like a shitpost at the same time. Yeah, it's very inspired by JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in that aspect. Oh, we're getting attacked from both sides. That's no good. I have this idea I've been holding onto for a while, but it feels like I have this one idea I've been holding onto for a while, which I really like. I feel like one central aspect of it makes it hard to take seriously. It all depends on what sort of tone are you going for in the end. What is the... So the secret to something like that, that feels like it could be a little silly, is you need to make sure the characters take the situation seriously. Even if the tone is overall comedic, or if something is even supposed to come off as funny, if the characters feel like they're in like intense danger, then that's pretty much most of the effect, and you avoid that kind of Marvel quippy sort of atmosphere. That's the secret, really. You can find it funny, the reader can find it funny, but the characters in most cases of danger should definitely not find it funny at all. Until final victory or something like that. If the characters are scared, then a lot of the genuinity will come through, no matter how ridiculous the setup may be. And that's not too hard. There's a lot of situations which, from an outside perspective, might look kind of comical, but when you're in it, it's intensely scary. Yeah, if you read, a lot of these old stories that you might like, especially, JoJo's the cleanest, easiest reference. Most of the time, they're in actual life or death danger and very rarely joking about it until they have the upper hand in a fight. In which case, anyone, even a normal person, would celebrate in that context. Yeah, I would say that's the secret. So sometimes when I go to a map, it turns red. The music cuts out. I don't like that. Oh, hey, Sal. Essentially, the idea I had was Gajinkas of war machines. Like if you're familiar with the idea of ship girls, for example, but they're locked in an actual war. They have to face real consequences in politics. Oh man, I'm gonna die. I can definitely survive this. I just need to... Well, your idea in particular, right now, that's gonna get a little tricky. Um, and I'm not so experienced with that kind of like stuff. Once you start adding in something like a Gajinka or a Chan, you start getting very much in the abstract, right? Now you're kind of in this like situation where how do you handle those abstractions? Are they robots? In which case, you're just writing really a story where it's the same as a normal action drama, comedy, or whatever. It's just that the main characters are robots instead of people. Or is it more like a literal, not a literal, more of a metaphorical representation or a supernatural entity? In which case, you can think of it more like the Greek gods, which is how I'm handling it for the American Revolution, the Loyalist John stuff. Where, they might show up physically as an entity, like in the Iliad or in the Odyssey, but for the most part, they're just kind of more behind-the-scenes type of figures. And again, I'm not going to be an expert really on that, in particular when you have the start adding in Gajinka and personifications, but yeah, that's kind of the trouble you'll have to deal with in that aspect. It's against an alien threat, but the troubles reflect back on them and their countries. Yeah, I think that's a good way of going at it. You'll notice a lot of anime and stuff like that tends to deal with aliens as that existential threat, which is a lot easier to stomach, of course, when you're fighting sort of like Evangelion sort of monsters than if they were just shooting humans. Obviously, that's going to make it a lot more darker in tone and in subject matter if they're fighting real people. Of course, it also depends on how developed the alien species is, or how human-like they are. If they're like Evangelion monsters, then obviously it's going to be a lot easier to them sort of clean morally in that aspect of warfare. Starship Trooper, what does that even mean? Not even seen a single star, not even the sun. Sort of a genre shift, I guess. Yeah, and I would... Obviously, you don't need to exactly get the format of an existing property aside, but, when it comes to a matter of tone, look at how those kinds of things that you like handle it and make that your limit sort of for how things happen, right? So if you're inspired by Can Cole, I imagine, or Girls Frontline, then kind of look at that as an example of the tone and its limits. Because if you jump past it in a sort of presentation-wise or aura-wise way, you're gonna get a strange whiplash, which is probably not intentional. If the aliens are hot babes, then I might feel bad when they get blown apart. That's what I mean, yeah. Like how alien-like are these aliens? How human-like are they? That's also the other aspect to deal with. If they're like kind of abstract shapes, which, you know, would be kind of whatever. Or even if you had them be like extremely malevolent entities. That's that right there. That's pretty terrifying. Shh. Don't let them hear you. They're here. They've always have been, moving yet motionless. Static yet fluid, the voice within voices. The space between spaces. Right between your cells. You can stay quiet, they'll forget you. They forget you, forget yourself. Snap out of it. Owie. Yep, I guess I'm still here. Oh fuck, they heard us. Sayonara. I'm worried about them being way too unserious compared to the rest of the story, but if I take it in stride, it might work. I essentially had the idea of Earth's reaction to being, don't know how they showed up, but they're useful, so why not? I mean, you know, that's Transformers. G1. And, yeah. I mean, it worked for Transformers, you know what I mean? You want to have them be like actual robots or aliens. The good girls or whatever. Especially if they're gonna be Gajinka war machines. So I mean, look at Transformers as a sort of tone, though you probably want a little less 80s toy themed. I assume is the idea of Transformers for the most part. An offhand recommendation: played visual novel called Enjoy the Diner recently. Had a decent story. Nice art style. I recommend checking out at least on the level screen caps. I will. Make a note of that right now. Enjoy Diner. What? Girls could be aliens too, yeah. She's ignoring you. Okay. Tangling rusted key. Mel speaks up from behind you. Staring kind of blankly, huh? What's she even doing here? A horned woman gazes at Mel and begins to speak. I feel unworthy of forgiveness or redemption. What the hell? What is this? But you've seen them, please don't tell them a soul. Stop it. I need help to break through this haze and find a path towards absolution. Take what I say, and... Before the horned woman finishes speaking, Mel has run away. Why is everything turning red more often than not? I have a bit of a problem where I lock into minute technical details and get lost in them a lot. I've learned to like let go sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it all depends, right? How much of the world is a character in that aspect? How much of it matters in the plot? She's giving you the cold shoulder. That's an enemy. Must everything be so hellish? Come across as a gentle soul. The spirits seem to be fond of you. Perhaps it's a sign of good fortune or some sort of positive connection. Such a quality is quite rare these days, and I must admit, I've been feeling rather concerned. I understand that you have the ability to access memories, is that correct? There exists a sprawling city, a grim and repulsive fusion of metal serving as a dwelling for many demons. The structures are erected atop pre-existing memories, erasing what once existed. Expansions of such a city and the obliteration of the past deeply trouble me. For those who cling to their past, memories serve as the bedrock that keeps them rooted in place. Furthermore, memories serve as a sanctuary for divine beings like Elfomini. I'm aware that you're already on a mission to erect the tower as a beacon for the Bodhi tree. But I must request that in your journeys, you investigate this city to find a way to halt its growth. I apologize for my lengthy ramble. I promise that the next time we meet will be more worth your time. She gives you a nod. Obtain Himiko's aid. Oh, I mean, Mel, from what we've talked about with her, seems to hate the industrialization aspect as well. I'm sure work something out in that aspect. She's fast. Bud got stuck and figured you could come help or something, yeah? This is an escalator. It seems to be taking me anywhere. Take me somewhere neat if I just keep hanging out. Get off. I've had this conversation before. Hey, Yumo. Train's coming. Getting on? You dumb? Someone tell you this already? Goldfish? You're gonna go or not? Nelson's alone. Look. I didn't think we'd be returning to the city more than once. It was that coffin demon I met. At one point, they were a young girl who was burned at the stake. Supposedly they were practicing witchcraft and other blasphemous acts. Unsure of how they became a deva, but I do know they've made a few shady deals to become a demon. The coffin is just so she may hide her nasty appearance. Anyways, I think we're here. A distinct chemical tang is in the air. Drowsy feeling has washed over you. It's gone for a second. Funny enough, as what AJ said about cute girls as enemies, I was gonna say I felt a bit bad fighting that cute girl enemy you saw earlier. Yeah, I mean, that's something you'll have to deal with is if you choose to make the aliens more human-like in that aspect. Whoa! Seems interested in the large frog. Hey, buddy? Trying to break out as well? Don't worry, I ain't a rat. The chubby fellow who managed to escape not long ago, too. The guy who got away was a fat, weirdly dressed businessman. Kept mentioning a bad need. He tried to persuade me to carry him. Saw him drop this, though. Tried one that didn't taste too good. Just messing with me. Contained menthol cigarettes. You sure took your time to escape. Were you sleeping? Starting to think I was gonna have to go you and carry you out. You seem to be good at escaping. I've done it a few times. Why does that keep happening? Been having fun. There is a character that wanted cigarettes, I just don't remember which one. Ah, come on. I guess. Not sure how often we're supposed to keep going back to the city, but it's pretty. Whoa! I love this guy. And a Cyclops who fed on the dreams and emotions of others. He got off on making others uncomfortable. I just want to search around because I know if I talk to this guy, it's going to make a cutscene that'll teleport us out. You wander around in here to get fixed up, young? I guess I can see what I can do. I've seen firsthand the depths one can fall to when they take on a task that can never. Need a ring, and then we can maybe prevent you from getting banged up. It's flowery. Teleport me. Sal. Pretending he can't hear you. Just give me a shoulder. Looks like it is just a statue. Where did I leave the damn key? Locked out of my friggin' apartment. Are you gonna stay or are you gonna help me find that dumb key? Wait, you follow me home? You think I'm pretty? Is it cause of my impeccable bod? I've been working hard on my bods, let me tell you. I'll look for your key. What a friggin' gent. After all, realistically, we might not understand what a culture from an entirely different planet and evolution path would want, or how they are. That's true. That depends how hard sci-fi you're going. Honestly, I've always been a soft sci-fi guy, or I've always been more focused on the social development of humans as a societal thing instead. Because if you want to go with the alien angle, from what I've seen at least, but I don't really read hard sci-fi, so this is me talking my ass. You can only do one type of story with that kind of thing. Like Ender's Game, the sequel, where it's just like, oh, it's all a problem born from a misunderstanding, which is fine, right? But I've always found that a bit limiting as a plot thing, if you make them truly alien in that aspect. Subway Sisters are so cool. As I look at one couple, I whisper to myself, little bickering between the two based on generalizations. Yes, yes. In my head, I can make up entire stories about people just looking at their appearance. Never done that? Well, I bet you didn't expect me to have a corporate job. Weapon. You're comforting to me for some reason. There ain't a slop road chance in hog hell you can make it 6 steps without getting lost. This place ain't within the realm of reason. Get on to anything important. I retired from rotten and got a job. How about that? Man, this stinks. What do you have for sale? I ain't giving you nothing. I'm paid by the hour, not the sale. I don't feel like preparing a damn thing. Why did you need a job? Why did you need to come here and nag me? Say, you got a lot of free time. Why don't you cover my shift? I'll make it worth your while. I will consider it. Next time I see you, you best be ready to work. I can't run this bad Larry on my own, no sir. Whoa! The heck is this? Have you learned from a mistake? It was inevitable. When I was part of you, I had the chance to experience the most beautiful feeling I could have imagined. I was the echo that ran through a soul. Inside, in their heart, I saw the world. I saw myself in it. I loved seeing myself in that reflection. Eventually, that reflection stared back at me. I was delighted. Most people are not ready to see themselves as they are. It's the last time I get to see this wonderful world. I love this world for what it gave to me. Cherish this gift until the light blinds me. I could not ask for more. There is nothing to yearn. I already knew that I had to go the moment I was born. Maybe I will be reunited once more when time inevitably reconstructs our bodies. Will you be there with me? Fucking mushroom prick. Truth be told, I ripped the idea of a whole of the aliens from another sci-fi piece, Yuki Kazi, which is also one of my biggest inspirations. I think the aliens are very woman. So there you go. You got your inspiration. Much more than I've ever explored of that. So I have no real first-hand experience with that stuff. It's kind of sad. Poor girl. Yeah. Sad. I wasn't entirely sure what the metaphor. That seemed to be someone who wasn't born, sadly. But I'm not sure. I read into that wrong. I spoke to one of the crows. Ain't that neat? I think they pick and choose who they speak to. Bunch of jerks. I think they can't speak. I asked them myself, what are all you folks doing here? They said to me they were here to save us and all that silly jazz. Save us from what? I mean, there would be a great tower erected real soon. And it would soon let us blow on out of here. I gotta heal. Help me, Mel. Help me. Beer. I think I recognize you from Twitter. I think I read your bio once. Are you from Thailand? I was born there, but I mean, I moved to America when I was about 3 or 4, so I'm not really, in tune with the culture very much, but interesting. I remember very little Thai also from that aspect. I like that picture a lot. Let's keep secret. Oh yeah. It's cool. That thing is crawling towards me. Slowly. Like it's not being across the turns. It's not respecting it. Modern golems a creation of Melf. Long ago, golems were not human. Rather, were made alongside them. Her golems are human souls mixed with golems of the past. This leaves these modern golems unable to reach Samsara and burden with vast, unchained processing of the world. Okay, so I'm not like fully human. You know what? I'm ready for a fight, Skeleton Man. Thai German, actually. I was raised very strangely, actually, so I'm not also that well attuned to the culture, too. Then I'm sure we can relate on that aspect. And probably is a story with many people. Me personally, I would fully identify as American for the most part. It's culturally, in terms of what countries I like most on the planet wise. Just been raised here for the longest time. Or when I say here, I'm like not even in America right now. I'm in Italy. Yeah, it's most of my life there at least. My stepdad was some sort of Scandinavian. I forgot which aspect. He was also in America for 3, 4 generations. That's who I mostly spent most of my developmental years with, at least. I'm not weak enough to reside somewhere like this. I must wait for someone strong to come and force me. That dimension. Weapon. He looks very afraid of you. Just don't go. Love weird games like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Simple cup of coffee with a splash of milk any day. Grills, no fuss. Just pure, unadulterated caffeine. Creature is shaking in place. Hey, still looking at me. Get lost, weirdo. Shodanon bought me this game. Sorry, love him. Was lost in thought. It's over. I'm ruined. Not a cent to my name. Industrialized zones are. He's humming a tune. Everyone wants something. For stuff and things you got, they all love you. Me, I ain't got much to offer except for these and a few trinkets. Still, every now and then, someone stumbles in here looking for something special, something that speaks to them. That's when I pull out the good stuff, kind of knickknacks that could bring a smile to a ghoul's face. I see you're trying with Melfo. She's a tricky one, that girl. Always looking for a way to bring out the sadness and tragedy in it. Not my favorite company, I must say. Listen, friend, I can tell you're eager to buy something. I'm afraid I can't sell you anything. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. It's not personal, mind you. It's just that my bones and trinkets are not meant for those who only care about material possessions. And for those who understand the true value of things. Appreciate the wonder and magic in the world without needing to own it. As for Melfo, well, I'm afraid any friend of hers is not the kind of company I want in my shop. Starting to think rain is not even real. Seen it? But talk to this guy. The tweaker! Sir Sevens! Silent companion, what if both our presence here holds a greater purpose? Imagine, silent one. Even Naraka is not just a stage, a dance of madness, but a canvas. Oh yes, a canvas where we, the wandering souls, add strokes of significance to the greater masterpiece. This masterpiece of existence intertwined, thrill of contemplating. A purpose beyond the immediate shadows. Perhaps the Naraka is not merely a realm of torment. It is but a crucible of transformation, where we forge a destiny that transcends the echoes of our past. Next time we should meet, I will bring forth allies to help us on our quest. Thank you. Oh my, you speak. I didn't expect. Well, you are no silent companion anymore. Your gratitude is a melody in this realm, a testament to the threads of connection woven. Hearing Narakas is Narakas. No, it's okay to feel lost. There's no rush after all. Sometimes forgetting a goal and just taking in the moment is all that's needed. Sometimes I get up and go for a stroll, stretch out my old legs a bit. Aimless wandering through random halls without worry. You do worry though, don't you? Must be marked for bad luck or something. A lot of ties around, it seems. I'm never sure how to identify my ethnicity in that aspect when I get asked, especially by Thai people. Sometimes when I like meet other Thai people and I tell them I think, yeah, I'm from Thailand, and I know I came from Thailand. That's not I think. They'll the more vulgar people I make friends with, they'll say Gina here, which means like your face looks Chinese as fuck, which I don't know how I'm supposed to react to that, especially other than just laughing. Play cards. I'm not very good at the cards, so I'll skip on that. Uko, help out a brother. Missing how it was or how it's supposed to be. Chaos can be powerful. Looks like the that toy that goes bop it, twist it. I don't remember what it's called, but you struck the cute little thing. Oh, I stepped on the trap. Oopsie. Haha, oopsie. Oh, the mushrooms are always so hard for me to fight. I'm not sure exactly why. Alright. Whoa. Scared. powerful machine bringing us all together. Our thoughts and emotions worn on our sleeve. I want nothing more than to bring others together. This information held so dear to me. I want to help you. I want to bring you closer to those you love, despite those you miss. I can try my best, but I can't promise they will be there. Connecting to is no easy task. Tell me who you're seeking with. Someone caring. You've been brought to my home. Find rest. I nearly forgot to introduce myself. My name is Himiko. I suppose I owe you this respite after burdening you with my requests and concerns. It seems like you don't engage in conversation much, do you? I like to listen. Indeed, being a good listener is not a bad trait to possess. Well, while you rest, feel free to ask me any questions you may have. Do you know Melfo Mini? Yes, I'm familiar with Melfo Mini. He used to visit me more often. Perhaps now that you and I are friends, bring Melfo Mini along for a visit. Have you any advice? Believe in yourself and Melfo Mini, a great responsibility has been placed upon both of you. It may not happen in this lifetime or even the next, but eventually, you'll both find liberation. What are you doing in Naraka? I offer guidance to those in need, those who are in the process of losing themselves. Provide them with a sense of calmness and clarity during the transition from one life to the next. While Naraka can be confusing, I find solace in having a home to return to at the end of each day. For yourself, what is there to share about myself? I must admit, it can be quite uneventful. Quest seems much more intriguing compared to mine. I promise that if anything eventful happens to me, I will share it with you next time you visit. I have no questions. I understand. Well, I do hope you have the opportunity to see you again soon. And to Miko's there. Sorry about what happened to you. Save this game. Explored. Statue can be seen across the world. Alright everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys all next time with this game. I have no idea how long it's gonna...